you share with the audience what the differences you see in advocacy before the advent of blogging as a real powerhouse? And maybe there's similarities. I'm curious if there are similarities, or what are the great differences?
Well, some things are always the same. I believe the world turns on human connections. And that is so true in politics. That is what moves the world. It is always about human connections. But I think that blogging has changed how those human connections can happen. The internet has changed how those human connections can happen. We can all be talking to each other even though we are not in the same place. So, number one, issues are not just local, they are inherently now always national, statewide, global. They just inherently are, because you write something on your blog and you may get a comment from someone half the way around the world, and you don't know how they found you, but they did. So, number one, it just makes everything more universal. Number two, it speeds it up. Speeds it up. I was talking with Jill Miller-Zimer actually this morning about, she's on the city council in Pepper Pike, Ohio. White House Project, yes. And she was talking about the sort of generational difference between herself and some of the people on the city council who've been there for a generation now. And she's the new kid on the block, and I was recalling that when I started out, all I had to do was to know the county judge in Texas, where I was at the time. If the county judge liked what I was doing, done. Today, it's much more grassroots. You have to really lay your grassroots much more carefully and communicate constantly with the constituency. I think that's good, because I'm sort of a sappy, I believe in democracy, and I think that